Hello, sports fans. What's up? What's up? I'm the sports judge. Welcome. With that Jaguars loss, big opportunity missed. Buffalo and Pittsburgh are now in, and congratulations to the Houston Texans. They are now the AFC South Division champions, and Jacksonville coming off 5 out of the last 6 losses. Man, that's tough. Jacksonville, the Jaguars were 8-3 and the AFC second seed in December. In December, crazy turn of events. Just a month ago, we were talking about them being a playoff team. This is the same team we were ready to call an AFC contender. I was about to say NFC, but an AFC contender. You know, we had been having this conversation for a while. Now we're talking about a team that did not look like a playoff team. That's all we are focused on now. What Trevor Lawrence didn't do well these past couple of weeks. This team has not looked good for the last 6 games. I mean, that's the reality of it. And in result of that, they missed the playoffs. It's kind of nuts that we were talking about this being a team nobody wanted to face and had legit Super Bowl upside. Then injuries happened very quickly. Things took a turn. You look at Trevor Lawrence. He lost his last 5 games in a row. That's more than he ever lost in his career as a football player. The Jags, I mean, at the beginning of the season, it looked like a team that was going to launch itself into prime contention. And then towards the end, they started to stumble through the finish line. I know Trevor Lawrence is banged up, and I'm not trying to make any excuses, but just seeing him throw the ball, he was missing his wideouts. I mean, very uncharacteristic throws from him. Not his usual self. I can tell you he didn't look like himself at all. I just feel like there were some lingering effects of that injury on Trevor Lawrence. Early in the game, he's trying to make something happen. He gets leveled. And if you're banged up, you're going to feel it, right? You're going to feel that pain. You saw he was grimacing out there at times. Just didn't look like the Trevor Lawrence we have come to know. And then on another play, he drops back, looks towards the sideline, delivers a pass, and the ball just sails a little bit high. He was starting to look like a turnover machine. Too many times he dropped the ball and threw to areas with no Jaguar receivers nearby or in the vicinity. This offense was a mess on every level. This offense was a mess ever since he got injured. Then he was without Christian Kirk, his go-to guy. Again, not trying to make excuses, but he was playing through multiple injuries, and instead of sitting out, which he probably should have, he toughed it out, and it hurt the team. It didn't benefit the team whatsoever. If anything, it was a major setback for this team. The first throw was somewhat understandable, but the second pick he threw, that was inexcusable. Lawrence was awful at times in this game. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I felt at times he played well considering how banged up he was. I think a lot of people are giving him a hard time. We know what he did when he was healthy, but there were so many missed throws and bad decisions. Multiple times he threw a covered underneath throw on 4th down. This is on Lawrence, and it certainly is on the coaching staff. And now they have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. What a horrible collapse by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at how they just faded. They couldn't find that switch, and too much problems on this team. And to me, the offensive line was the heart of the issue as well. And a lot of things Trevor pointed out last week when he talked to reporters, it's the coaching staff's job to make sure what you practice translates into an effective performance. That the guys are in the right mindset to go out there and perform. That's all part of coaching. Getting your team ready to replicate during games what you're doing in practice, that falls all on the coaching. And now that their season comes to an end in a heartbreaking fashion, Trevor Lawrence is now going to look back. He's going to reflect on this. He's going to think back to what happened, what went wrong, and this is one they're going to look at for a very long time. Those throws today, Trevor Lawrence is going to be thinking about that all offseason. He's going to be looking back at this game for a very long time. That was very painful. A tough way to end your season and to see your season come to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate the love and support. It's been real, but I'm getting out of here now. I'm about to enjoy the rest of these NFL games. But we'll talk very soon. And don't forget to do me a huge favor and be kind enough and hit that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.